What's up, everybody? I am on my way over to Yucaipa. It is time to deliver some keys to our buyer. We just closed on this property yesterday. The fumigation tent came off today, so now it's time to give the buyer his keys. But before we do that, we've got to head here. Right now we're in Riverside. Got to check out a property that we could potentially be putting on the market here soon, but got to make sure it's ready to go and show ready. So come along for the ride, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Currently on the market. Let's see. Okay. A little rundown in my opinion, but that is on the market for $530,000. Let's see what else we can find. Here's another one. Tucked back. You guys can see it. Tucked back in the back there. That property. So when you're pricing out a property, it's always good to drive around other listings in the area that are currently either on the market or already closed. That way it gives you a better idea of the price you're going to be using on the property you're looking at. So with those two houses right there, one at $625, I think the other one was $510 or so, $525. Gives us a baseline of where we might need to be depending on the condition of the homes. So it's very, very important to compare what is on the market and what has already sold. And of course, what has already sold are the most important comparables to use, because we don't know if the active properties on the market are even going to sell at the price they're listed at. So food for thought. All right. So here we are pulling up right now. You can see it's this property right here behind me. It's actually a beautiful custom home, but from what we can see right now, might need a little bit of cleanup on the front yard for sure to get it ready to be shown and put on the market. So let's get over there and take a look. Okay, so here we are out in front of this property here in Riverside. So one important thing, curb appeal. Curb appeal is very important when it comes to selling a property, and you know, the yard needs a little bit of attention. Just a few things before getting any property on the market. You want to make sure the first thing they see is it makes a good impression. You know, first impressions are always lasting. So things like the grass, you know, they have a fountain over here that you can see right here. That's probably not going to be fixed before we list the property, but you know, sometimes you can't get everything done. You know, palm tree lane here on the ground, definitely want that fixed up. So let's take a look around, see what it looks like, and point some things out that may need to be finished or worked on. So it looks like here they might, looks like they try to make like a little, I don't know, bar, or I'm not really sure what this could have been here, but it's here in the front yard. Definitely could be an eyesore. Obviously you want, you know, any trash and extra, you know, stuff laying around, you want that kind of stuff picked up. Aside from that, aside from the yard and everything, the house is very nice. It looks great. It's definitely very sellable, but you want to make sure that, you know, first things first, what's the first thing these buyers are going to see? And it's all of this right here that we're looking at. So we want to make sure that gets cleaned up. This is also their property here. They have the RV, you know, just stuff stored away. So, you know, some of that stuff, if possible, would definitely need to be have some attention and cleared up a little bit. So let's go check out the inside. Wow, never seen so much sap on a light pole. Now that is a cool bathtub. And of course, need a theater, right? Why not? All right, here we are. And there it is. Let's get out here and open it up and wait for my buyer to get here, give them their keys. All right, so here we are standing out front of Custer Street here in Yucaipa. Again, if you guys don't know the story of this one, I talked a little bit about it in the video, A Day in the Life of a Real Estate Agent. This property was on the market with another agent for 6 months, and unfortunately they were not able to sell it. I secured the listing on a cold call. I secured the buyer as well, and we got the property in escrow and closed within 30 days. So buyer's on his way right now to pick up his keys. Always a great feeling when we get to help buyers out there obtain home ownership. This is a first-time home buyer, so they're very excited, and I can't wait for him to get here and check out his new house. All right, let's get this key out here. Boom, there it is. Let's go take a look at the backyard here, see if everything's looking good, nice and cleaned up. Yeah, looks good to me. So this property actually, during inspections, during the termite inspection, we found that this property, the fascia board was actually originally, well, probably not originally, but at one time replaced with some sort of fake particle board. So the termite company had to come in and replace probably 90% of this fascia. So that was a big job right there. It cost the sellers about $3,100 with the fascia, and then a tent for fumigation for live termites on the subfloor underneath the house. So definitely a big job there, but we took care of it. Buyer's happy, seller's happy, and yeah, it was a great transaction. Always a good idea to go in the property, check it out, make sure everything's clean, make sure everything is the way it was before the property closed. Even after the final walkthrough, you want to come in, do another walkthrough, because people are still moving out of the house up to the day of closing. Termite company was here doing work to the house, so you never know what could have gone wrong. So good to get in there and check it out first. What's going on here? Oh yeah, it turns the opposite way. Nope. Come on. There we go. Alright. Here we are, inside. Remember, locked doors behind you. You never know what creeps are standing outside watching you. Here we are. So, this is the large living room. Terry Sterling, what a pleasant surprise. I'll have to give you a call back, dude. Okay, here we are. Got the living room. Looks good to me. Nice and open, nice and clean. Come up here into the dining area. Yeah, everything looks good. And we got the kitchen. We've got a key. Let's check out what's going on in the garage. Wow, last time I saw this garage, it was packed. All right, look at that, nice and cleaned out. Sellers did a great job here. Left behind some extra tile for the buyer, extra materials, extra lights, light bulbs. They even sold them the dryer. Ever wanted a man cave? Well, this one's already here, ready to go. Look at that. Or a tool shed, whatever you want it to be. But it's got this ready to go for you here. So I brought the wrong screwdriver, so I'm gonna see if a neighbor has got one I can borrow. Let's see what we got here.
Good, I'm the real estate agent that sold the house next to you. Nick. Very nice to meet you. What was your name? Huh? What was your name? Yeah, very nice to meet you. You don't happen to have a Phillips screwdriver behind there, you do. So I can maybe borrow one real quick. My shoes on, I'll look down the road. Thank you.
All right, success.
Oh, really? She listed it.
Okay.
And it was on the market for a couple of months. And the people got transferred and they really wanted to sell it.
Oh, wow, okay.
And she said, you know, they said basically, give us what you think it's worth. And my mother-in-law says, well, you know, what it's worth I can't afford. And she says, I'll give you $17,000.
Really? Wow.
And so that was probably in 73 or 74, I can't remember.
Wow. Well, that's a great investment right there. There he is.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Doing good.
Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, excited?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Very.
Cool, man. Well, let's get inside, take a look around. I opened it up and made sure everything was, you know, as normal or as it was before they moved out, and everything looks good.
Okay.
There's your key.
Cool.
And, let you do the honors.
So we have Jamie here. We just closed on the house here in Yucaipa. First-time home buyer. Tell us about how the process went.
You hear most of the time buying a house is kind of, you know, a pain. Nick here took care of us. Adam, they took care of us. They made it simple. Buying a car is harder than buying a house with these guys.
Wow.
I would definitely recommend them.
Awesome, man. Thank you. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that is a wrap. Driving home now in some traffic, but it's all good. It was a great day. I hope your guys' day is going awesome as well. And really quick, before we end this video here, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, consider doing so now for up-to-date information on the real estate market, as well as vlogs like this one of just my day-to-day going around doing the whole real estate thing. And if there are any subjects that you guys want a video done on, let me know. Drop it in the comments below, and I'll make sure to make it happen. All right, guys, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.